Welcome, welcome, welcome into your morning announcements for online learning in third grade. Today is Thursday, August 27th in 2020. The first thing is you're going to make sure that you go to My Clever page. Again, make sure that you're seeing my picture and it says Mr. Farrell's third grade on your Clever page. If you're on a different Clever page, please let me know, or make sure that you go back to the Clever homepage to try to find My Clever page. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to practice going into Google Classroom by clicking this green box. And you're going to see any videos that you might have missed, including this video, and make sure that you watch that. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to practice logging into Odysseyware. Now remember, you're not going to be doing any assignments on Odysseyware. We're just going to be logging in. So as you click this red box here, that will take you into Odysseyware. It's going to ask for a username and a password. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be typing in your code for Gmail, what comes right before your email address. So for example, let's pretend we have someone named 333333 as their Gmail code. You're going to type that in over the top. Underneath, you're going to type in your password for Gmail, the password that you use to get into your account on your Chromebook and into all of your Google devices and applications. You're going to type that in. An example would be hand43 as a password that you might have. It's usually a word and two numbers afterwards. If you need that username and password for your Chromebook and your Google account, please let me know. I have that. I can get that to you. You're going to practice logging in. Now, the first thing you're going to see when you log in is going to be the face of a guy named Ian. Ian is going to be teaching you the basics of Odysseyware, okay? And this is Ian right here. You're going to click into there and watch that video today. I'd like you to watch it. He's going to show you everything about Odysseyware, similar to the videos that I'm making when I send you these. The next thing that you're going to do after you check out Odysseyware is you're going to go into Epic. Now, one thing to remember with Epic, there is a slight caveat with Epic. Epic is only open from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Those are the times that Epic is open. Epic does not run after that time. So if you try to get in the evening, then you might want to go to RazKids instead. RazKids, which I talked a little bit more about yesterday, and logging in there. So remember, for Epic, you're going to scan through and find your name. If you do not see your name, go all the way down to the bottom, and what you're going to do is you're going to click Create Profile. All you need to do then is type your name in, and then you hit Create. That's all you need to do, and you can change your picture here, okay? Now, once you get into Epic, I have assigned for you, let's go back. Let's go backwards to our profile select so I can select one of you, and let's choose Aiden. And now what you're going to be doing is going up to your mailbox, okay? See, it says Mr. Farrell sent you a book, and then it's going to show up in your mailbox right here. Sharks, that's your book for the day. Yesterday we were assigned Flat Stanley, and it's okay if you didn't finish all of Flat Stanley. It is a difficult book. I'm assigning you Sharks. Now, I had some questions. If the book that I assign you for the day is too difficult, that is perfectly okay. If you get through it and you realize that this is above your reading level and you want to read something a little bit easier, I want you to go in and search for something that is a little bit more to your level throughout the Epic homepage. And if I'm asking you to give me a summary of the book that I've assigned, but the book that I've assigned is much too difficult and you can't get through the whole thing, you can either do a summary of part of the book, or you can find a different book that is more your level to read, okay? And you can even find your level here. If you know your reading level from last year, this says L, you can find your reading level here if you know what it is, okay? And if L through O is too hard for you, you can go back and click up here. And what Epic's going to do is Epic's going to line up a lot of books that are at that reading level. There are also a green box in the corner that will say read to me. If you would like the book read to you and you can listen to it through your headphones or through the speaker on your laptop, you can do it that way, okay? So there are lots of options on Epic so that you can read. And remember, I want everyone to be reading 20 minutes at least a day, okay? And that's going to be something that we practice. Once you finish reading your assignment, Sharks, the next thing it says, go to your Gmail and send me a message. That's something we've been doing every day. We've been practicing. You can click here and it will pull up my email right away. You're going to be telling me about one subject that you enjoy learning about in school. If it's math, maybe it's social studies or science or reading. Tell me a little bit about it and what some of your favorite projects or assignments have been in that subject. So go ahead and write that to me. Now, some people were confused about Google Docs. Many of you did an amazing job. I linked the Google Docs app right here directly underneath. All you need to do is click that and it will bring up your Google Docs page. Okay. This is the point of Google Docs, and remember you need to hit blank to start a new paper, is to write a paper, write an essay. Okay. And so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be writing that essay summarizing the book Sharks. Now, yesterday we did a fiction summary about the book Flat Stanley. You talked about Somebody Wanted But So Then. The summary is going to look a lot different in a fiction summary, okay? Or a nonfiction summary is this one. So Sharks is a fiction or nonfiction book. And let me pull that up one more time. It's a nonfiction book, okay? And because it's nonfiction, the way that you summarize it is going to have to do more with the important facts that you read in the book, as well as the main idea of what the author was trying to teach you about sharks. Okay? So, what you're going to do is you're going to write what the subject of the book is. You're going to write what was one important fact. And then all I want you to do after that is to write the reason the author wrote the book and what they're trying to teach you. Okay? So that's all you're going to write in your summary of sharks today when you send that to me. And remember, to send it to me, all you need to do is name it, sharks. And then what I want you to do is click into share. And you'll be able to find my name, click into me, and it will share to me. Many of you did an incredible job doing that yesterday. Okay? So if I start typing LF, that should pop up. You click my picture and send it. And you can even send me a message along with it saying what you did, what you liked about the assignment, or whatever you want to do. So you can send that there. So that is your sharks assignment. The last assignment I have for you, and I ran out of letters on this banner here on Clever, but you are going to be practicing logging into Prodigy, SumDog, and Freckle and completing at least 10 questions on each to practice those math facts, okay? And remember, you should be doing math on those websites instead of the English language at this time. That is what is preferred. So remember that your extra learning apps are all done here, and right now we're only going to be using these 3. Okay, I wouldn't worry about any of these 4 quite yet. Only use these 3: Prodigy, SumDog, and Freckle, and those all have math facts that you can do. If you have trouble logging in, please let me know. But the process, if you're starting from my Clever page, should be pretty straightforward. Okay. The other thing is I wanted to remind everyone, if you want to get a hold of me as a student, the number one way for you to do that is through email. I will be checking my email all day long today, and I will just be trying to get back to you on email as soon as I possibly can. Trying to comment into here is not the number one way to contact me, and commenting on Google Classroom, while I will be trying to check that, is also not the best way to contact me because it's difficult for me to find a way to reply to you, and it won't tell you if I do reply to you on Google Classroom. Email and Gmail are going to be your number one ways of communicating with your teacher, either through the messenger or through an email. Well, students, that wraps up my morning announcements for Thursday. If you have any questions about anything that I've assigned today, please let me know. Remember, if you want to find out anything about what you're doing today, refer to the morning assignments here, or they will also pop